Chapter 1. Dreams of Avarice. The first form of money was metallic, originating in Lydia, modern-day Turkey, around 600 BCE, with coins made of gold and silver. Functions of early money: medium of exchange, facilitated trade; measure of value, provided a way to assess the value of goods and services; store of value, means of payment and accounting, enabled debt repayment, accounting and fulfilling financial obligations. The first paper money was introduced in China during the Tang dynasty, 618 to 907 CE. Paper money was lighter, more convenient and easier to produce and store. Why money is central to economy and society: simplifies trade, facilitates transactions, stimulates economic growth, allows people to accumulate and invest capital, ensures stability, expands opportunities, fosters social interaction, political power and control. Chapter 2 of Human Bondage. Debt and credit first appeared in Mesopotamia around 3000 BCE, recorded on clay tablets. In ancient societies, citizens and states borrowed for various needs, from agriculture to military campaigns. In the 16th and 17th centuries, the first commercial banks in Italy, the Netherlands and England started providing credit and managing debt operations. In the 17th and 18th centuries, banks began issuing banknotes and offering more complex financial services. The Bank of Sweden, 1668, was the first central bank. In the 20th and 21st centuries, banking systems became global, offering a wide range of financial services worldwide. Chapter 3. Blowing bubbles. Financial bubbles and subsequent crashes are periods when the prices of certain asset classes rise sharply and then suddenly collapse. Bubbles are a recurring phenomenon throughout history. Notable bubbles: tulip mania in the Netherlands in the early 17th century, South Sea Company bubble in Britain, Great Depression in the USA, dot-com bubble of the 2000s, housing crisis of the early 21st century. Human nature remains unchanged, so bubbles will continue to occur. Chapter 4. The Return of Risk. Families play a crucial role in the economy through consumption, savings, investment, and inheritance. Key elements in personal finance management: budgeting, planning income and expenses; debt management, handling loans and repayments; retirement planning, preparing for financial needs in retirement; emergency funds, creating reserves for unforeseen circumstances; investment portfolio tips, diversification, invest in various asset types; long-term perspective, patience and discipline are crucial for growth; understanding risks and returns, avoid underestimating investment risks; regular monitoring and adjustment, review and adjust the investment strategy periodically. Chapter 5. Safe as houses. Home ownership is not only a basic necessity, but also a significant element of personal wealth for many people. Owning one's own home often symbolizes stability, security, and investment in the future. A mortgage is an important financial instrument. Chapter 6. From Empire to Chimerica. The British Empire built its global dominance on financial resources accumulated through global trade and colonial expansion. Since the colonial period, financial mechanisms like investments, loans, and insurance have played a key role in the economic development of the USA. Studying the financial aspects of empires helps better understand the relationship between finance and power. The economic union of China and the United States, Chimerica, combines China's economy with its low production costs and the world's largest consumer market, the USA. Chimerica has transformed the global economic structure, becoming a key driver of global growth and trade. Chimerica is an integral part of the complex picture of the future. Afterword 1. The Lost World. Modern societies increasingly rely on debt as the primary source of financing. Debt ceases to be a temporary tool and becomes a permanent fixture of life. Debt becomes a tool of management and control, as those who provide debt often impose conditions and requirements on borrowers. Debt influences economic growth, wealth distribution, and social stability, determining which projects and programs can be implemented, who has access to capital, and which population groups have more opportunities for success. International banks, stock exchanges, organizations, and regulators play a key role in the global economy. Understanding global financial trends is crucial for making informed personal finance and investment decisions. Afterward 2. Life after death. Market speculation and irrational enthusiasm persist. Other risk factors: inadequate regulation, insufficient oversight increases risk. Excessive credit and debt use, over-leveraging. Lack of transparency, insufficient information. Strategies and policies used by governments and central banks to stimulate economic growth and restore investor confidence. Monetary policy, lowering interest rates and expanding money supply to stimulate lending and investment. Fiscal policy, investing in public works, infrastructure and social programs to support demand and growth. Structural reforms, changes to economic structures to increase productivity and competitiveness. Financial sector support, monetary injections for financial market stability and liquidity. All these measures need to be balanced and transparent. Afterward 3. The future of money. Digital currencies and cryptocurrencies will play an increasingly important role in financial transactions and asset storage. The pros include decentralization, security, transparency, low fees, and global accessibility. The main con is volatility. Prices can fluctuate significantly, creating risks for investors and hindering their use as a stable medium of exchange. Regulatory uncertainty, ongoing challenges in governance and oversight. 21st century trends and challenges. Globalization and its consequences. Diversification of economic centers, uneven regional development. Technological changes, automation, digitalization, blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Environmental issues, climate change, resource depletion, sustainable usage. Social and political changes, aging populations in developed countries, demographic growth in developing countries, political crises and conflicts. Corruption and lobbying remain significant issues. Political leaders significantly influence financial markets through their decisions, policies and statements. Afterward 4. Prospects and recommendations. 1. Investment in education and science. Improve education quality, support research and innovation. 2. Financial literacy and management. Environmental sustainability. Invest in green technologies, comprehensive reduction of environmental impact. 4. Social justice and inclusiveness. Continue initiatives to reduce social inequality and ensure equal opportunities. 5. Transparency and accountability. Strengthening international cooperation. 7. Revising and strengthening ethical standards and values that underpin economic and political decisions. 8. Promoting a culture of social responsibility and ethical behavior among politicians, business leaders, and society at large. 9. Justice should include economic and social fairness, not just legal and procedural fairness. 10. Corporations and financial institutions must bear social responsibility for their actions and their impact on society. Only through collective efforts can conditions for sustainable and fair economic growth be created, benefiting all members of society. Thank you for watching. This was a summary of a book from the Properties section of The Wheel of Your Life. To explore books across the entire Wheel of Life, including new releases, subscribe to the channel. It will be useful.